Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
I'm Joe.
And hey, there's Tom.
Hey, there's Tom. I forgot about Tom.
Hi.
I can see you, Tom.
So we're doing a Q&A 2024, first time for this year.
It's exciting. I've done a Q&A.
We haven't done a Q&A in a long time. I don't even know if anybody does them anymore, do they?
I don't know. We just figured, why not?
Why not? This is a chance for you guys to ask this question, so I tweeted out. Hit us up with some questions.
And let's see what happens.
And we're going to have somebody read them to us right now.
It's Tom.
That'd be Tom.
In case you got curious.
Alright, question 1. Do you have a favorite college football team? And who do you think is going to win the national championship this year? This person's hoping for Michigan.
I myself don't watch any college football at all.
I do. I don't watch much of it. I like Penn State because they're close to us, and I also like Notre Dame's my team just from growing up.
Yeah, from the movie.
No, my Jay Turner, Marlene.
Mm-hmm.
Her son's grandma, her mother-in-law, I guess Marlene's mother-in-law, was a big Notre Dame fan. So I became a Notre Dame fan because I grew up with them.
Yeah, you hung out over there and they talked about it, so they.
Yeah, we hung out. We watched games.
You jumped right on that wagon.
Jumped right on the wagon.
Right on that wagon.
Yeah, I
Plus
think
you love the movie.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. That is also a big part of it. I would like Michigan to win. I like cold. I like Ann Arbor. I think they have a good tradition there. So yeah, I would like Michigan to win.
Okay. Didn't somebody get screwed or something? Florida State or something like that? Yeah, I thought I read something about that, but they didn't make it.
You might have.
I don't know. There's something about that. I don't know. I shouldn't be told something I don't understand.
Next question. What are your main goals for 2024?
Huh. Well,
what are my main goals? It's such a broad question. It's like, are you talking about for the channel? You're talking about in life? My main goal was just to get through 2024, and hopefully it's much better than 23. 23 wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either.
Yeah, we've had better years.
I'm saying it wasn't bad for me, I don't think. But it seems like there's been a lot of bad news. It's like, I know it was bad, like Amy, Jeff's so it was terrible in that respect.
Yeah, family-wise it wasn't the best, but you always hope for better, right? That's the goal.
Yeah.
I just hope to continue to be a decent person and get myself better and better the world around me. Wow.
That was beautiful.
That just came up. That was beautiful. Like, that's great for both of us. Wow. I don't know where that came from.
Ditto.
Yeah. We're going to start making t-shirts.
Next question. What is your favorite thing to do?
Ever? Or like,
favorite thing to do?
Yeah, there's a lot of different categories here.
I'll tell you, because it's they're not asking like, hey,
like by yourself,
what's your favorite
or like with other
player?
people.
Like, favorite thing to do? I mean, fishing is one of my favorite things to do. I mean, golfing is also a good thing, but I don't go that much.
Yeah,
but fishing, I don't go that much either.
All right, both my favorite things to do, I never do.
Hardly ever get a chance to do.
So my goal in 2024 is to do my favorite things, like golfing and fishing, more often than I did in 2023, which should be pretty easy.
Except for golfing's not, because golfing is expensive.
Oh, and we golf here all day for free.
Yeah.
Who are your guys' favorite wrestlers from any era, and what are your best impressions?
All right, I'll start, Joe, because you know a lot more than I do with the
I don't know that much more. We're good.
But when I grew up, it was all black and white wrestling when I watched.
Yeah, it's old school.
And that was Andre the Giant. He was probably like my
black and white. He was still.
No, when I was watching, it was black and white. Well, maybe because we only had black and white TV.
Probably had an older TV. I think.
There's color was out, but we didn't have.
He was WWF.
Yeah, so Andre the Giant was probably one of the few that I even remember.
Anybody want a peanut?
Matter of fact, he's the only one I remember from back then.
Dude, Andre the Giant
kind of stood out.
Has one of my favorite lines in the movie. It's Princess Bride. And he's like, enough with the... Some other guy goes, enough with the rhyming, I mean it. And then Andre the Giant goes, anybody want a peanut? Like, it just makes me... I don't know why it makes me laugh. Back then... Probably, I mean, I loved, obviously, Hulk Hogan. I love The Warrior. Macho Man was always kind of my dude, because I liked playing him with the NES. Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah.
Okay. It sounds like
Slim Jim.
Kool-Aid.
No, that's oh, yeah. It's a little different. The yeah is a little quicker.
Who was the wrestler that went to beat a man, you got to beat the man?
To be the man, you got to beat the man? I don't know.
Somebody said that.
Ric Flair was another good one. WCW.
Was that Rowdy Rod Piper?
Yeah, no, he was kind of more of the pokey in the ribs kind of guy.
Okay, he was the troublemaker.
He was
a
a troublemaker. But the 80s for WWF were huge. Like, growing up, it was the biggest thing.
Ric Flair.
That was WCW, but yeah. They were like, woo! He's still huge. He had a good documentary. I'll talk about wrestling for a little bit, but I got out of it pretty early on, like 93, 94.
There's no impressions that I could do of any of them. I mean, I tried to do Hulk Hogan in the video and stuff.
Yeah, you could.
But,
listen here, brother. You can do it. Okay, try it.
I know. Mr. T, a pitted fool.
He was a wrestler, WWE.
Pitted fool. I'll rip your ears off, pin on your forehead.
Yeah, see? Great impression. So Mr. T was your guy. He was a wrestler.
I love Mr. T.
He wrestled with WrestleMania. That was the big thing.
You don't have any impressions of any of them?
I did. Randy Marchman Savage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't very good. Listen here, Elizabeth. Come here. Give me your crown. Or I don't know. Stand to a Slim Jim.
Elizabeth, wasn't that Sanford and Son?
No, that's. I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth. No, Elizabeth was like Queen Elizabeth was like his girl.
All right, next question.
Anyway.
Next question. Do you miss the Psycho series at all? And would you want to be part of a Psycho series 2 should there be one?
That's more than you than me.
Yeah.
I don't know why you looked at me for.
I don't know that I miss it. That I miss other. I miss more like of Ursula and.
But do you just miss the fun of it? Because I feel like there was a lot more work in Ursula for you than there was.
Psycho
series had a lot of work.
MVE, there was a lot of work in there.
MVE was a whole different ballgame.
But Psycho series, I don't know that I miss it. Doing that because we did it for such a long time that it was, you know what I mean? It had its time, and yeah, I don't think I miss it, but I love doing it when at the point that we were doing it.
Are you sure you don't miss it? Like miss having that thing to do, especially now that you're retired. Imagine having that thing to look forward to every day, and then when you get to do this.
I guess I do.
And all you have to do is go there and do do
I guess
job.
I do, and
you don't have to come up with stuff. You don't have to do anything.
I do, but I
don't.
Yeah, I mean, I like doing different stuff. You know what I mean? Like instead of the
same
kind of series, I would like to do something different.
I wasn't in many of that series. I was in a few. I don't miss it because I wasn't in enough, but I missed those times.
Right.
Like I miss being here filming for you guys, and like Jesse would stop by.
Joe misses the times. I miss those times too when he put out a video.
Just like that.
Just got 150,000
no
views.
ideas needed.
We could just go on and say, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" Boom, 100,000 views.
Yeah, why don't you guys bring those days back? 2024. That's one of my goals.
Yeah,
let's get back to those goals. Yeah. But the more we talk, the more.
Then YouTube all of a sudden said, "Well, you know what? We're not going to count it a view unless you watched it for such a certain amount of time." Yeah. Now I'm pissed.
Yeah. Screw 2024.
Next question. What was the best memory you have from 2023, and what do you hope for in 2024, and why?
Wow, best memory.
Best memory. Oh man,
I probably can't think of the best. I can think of a memory.
Yeah, I can think of one of the best memories was probably when me and Joe were out there fishing.
That's exactly.
And Joe had a beer,
That's
and
so
he
weird.
found out that he had a pocket in his shirt, and said, "I can put the pocket right."
That's weird because my like I said, not necessarily the best, but a big memory. It was 100%. I was out there fishing and having that same conversation.
It was like almost every cast. We're catching a fish, and then finally Kevin come walking over.
Yeah,
remember it was just me and you, and you're like, "Dude, I got a pocket in my shirt. I can put my
I
beer
knew I
right
had
there."
a pocket there for the record. I just didn't realize I could put my beer there. And you were like, "Well, next year I'm getting a pocket. I'm getting a shirt with a pocket on it." We should make fishing shirts. See Larry's Lounge right here in the thing on where the pocket is. It could be a button-up shirt with a pocket. Yeah, and make it like a beer koozie.
Oh yeah, right. You didn't hear
Tom, here, cut that part out. Yeah, there was so many great memories, but that whole week was full of them. I mean, so we don't get many times where we can just hang out with everybody, like the wives and the family, and I mean the wives hang out together, obviously, but I mean like everybody together.
Yeah.
And you don't ever get a chance to be on vacation like that. It was such a dope experience, and it was really a great time. Like if I could go back to when we were all met at the bar. At the tiki bar the first time.
Right.
Go back there right now and relive the next 6 months again. Why not? Anyway, Tom.
Anyway.
Would you ever make your own personal documentary of your life growing up till now?
100%.
I would, but it'd be boring as crap.
It wouldn't. He'd be less boring than he thought. And I would 100% love to be a documentarian. What are they called?
I don't know.
I would love to have. I always talk about the documentary. Once I hit it big, I always let people know you'll be in my documentary if they're an important role.
I mean, you know what though? Actually, I think it could be very, very interesting.
I think what we do could be a documentary.
There's a lot of things you guys don't know that goes on. You know?
But I think it could be a decent, like not that it would be huge, but it would still be. I would watch it.
Yeah.
You know how many documentaries I happen to find on like streaming networks? Like, oh, I'm interested in how the ultimate cheese guy in France became the ultimate chease guy. I'll watch it.
Right.
You know, he just was in the
You know how many times there was like all of a sudden, you guys don't know this, and I could bring this up, but it's like all of a sudden I'll be texting Joe's like, you're not going to believe it. Our beer prank video just got hit, and we're losing monetization on that, and it was because of what the heck was it because of, Tom? What the beer prank one? It was being taken down. Oh, because of a link.
Yeah, the one that I
to VidMe, was it?
VidMe, yeah.
VidMe, because we used to do videos on VidMe. Well, here and hey, there's a little information because we've never
trying to find the next big thing.
If any of you guys out there did VidMe videos, and you left a what you call it on your videos in the description or whatever of that a link
you are
to that
now
site,
a porn site.
it's a porn link or a porn site now. So we didn't know they were on our old videos. The link to VidMe. And all of a sudden, YouTube hits us for that.
Yeah, there's a whole many things that go into play here that you guys don't realize that are behind the scenes. Other than us coming here filming our daily life, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it would make a very interesting documentary.
It probably would. I think I agree with you now.
I think there's a lot more of us than we realize.
Yeah, and I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about,
like when you were growing up and stuff.
Yeah, and well, that was pretty exciting. But I mean, like, when I'm just sitting around the house.
You mean like before me?
Yeah. All right, Tom, what's the next question?
Besides videos, what do you and Tom enjoy doing together?
Next question.
Did you ever think about moving to the West Coast? This person insists that it's less hectic there than the East Coast.
What part of the West Coast? I feel like that. Yeah. I guess the West Coast be on the coast. I'm down.
Yeah, how far west have you been?
Probably Arizona. Okay. I would imagine.
It's pretty far.
It is.
Yeah.
I drove a bus up there. I didn't drive personally, but I was in a bus.
I mean, I've been out and visited California, and I don't think that I think that was a lot more hustle and bustle than where we live.
Isn't Hawaii more out west than that?
Yeah, that's way out west. I've been to Hawaii. Yeah.
I feel like that's way out.
Now that's laid back. That's 100%. Laid back.
Yes, we moved to Hawaii, hands down. As long as we can afford it.
But I don't know. The West Coast, I don't know. Like California, all that, I don't have no desire to go there.
Well, no, but there's like Oregon is super chill and cool, and they're on the West Coast. Washington's on the West Coast.
It's always cold and rainy there.
It's not always cold and rainy in Oregon.
That's where they have all the hurricanes, or not hurricanes, earthquakes and stuff.
I feel like you should find an excuse to go anywhere besides Florida. How about Florida? Can you see yourself ending up in Florida?
Not in the summertime. It's too hot.
Oh, here we go.
It's way too hot. Too humid.
You're going to be a snowbirder, aren't you?
I'm probably.
That's fine with me, because then it means I have a place to go visit when it's cold. I get to hang out with you when it's warm. Like, let's go. I love it.
All right, next question.
What motivates you to do videos?
I don't know. I just love doing it.
Dude, for me, it's a lot. I mean, it is. I love doing it, which is a big part of it. There's a passion for all of us. Two, Larry and I had a great friendship when we were younger, and
keeps us connected.
Yeah, life happens, and this 100% keeps us connected, and
the money doesn't hurt.
No, the money definitely helps. I get to hang out with my boy, a few times a week or whatever, more than I ever would with anybody, pretty much. Or I would in general with anybody if I didn't have this opportunity. So it is awesome, and we love you guys for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't know why I looked at you for.
He was waiting for me to say something, I think.
Next question. How do you feel about Tom still living at home? Does he do other things to make money or just YouTube? And is the plan with Tom is the plan why Tom still lives at home to take ownership of the house if, God forbid, something were to happen to you or Diana?
Why do you guys say something like that?
Well, I can play it on this one. No, I'm just kidding.
First of all, Tom can live at home until whenever he wants to move out or stay here as long as he wants. Second of all, if he wants to buy the house after something happens to us, God forbid, then that's great too. He's our only child. It's different. It's different if you have more than one child, I think, about kicking them out of the nest, so to speak. But it's like, in today's society, it's so hard with how much everything is. Why not let him just build his money up at home? We love seeing him because he's our son, and we work together. So this is kind of like he's living at his workplace.
It's like you work from home.
Yeah.
So for me, again, it's not my house, not my son. No. What's the saying? No something in the game.
Yeah, you have no
horse in this race?
Horse in this race. Yeah.
That's how I was thinking. There's something else, but it's the same thing. But I was also at home, living from home until I was 28 years old.
Right.
Tom, how old are you?
28.
Oh, well, no pressure, dude, but I was a late bloomer. But no, I mean,
I was 26.
If I could have stayed home, I would have stayed home longer because, like you said, you're saving so much money. Why pay somebody else rent?
Right.
When you don't have to.
Right.
If you're happy with where you're at and you have the setup. And for me as a dad now, and my mom still says, she's like, I would let you live home until you were now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I just like having you around.
Right.
It's our kid, right? I would want to be around my kids as much as possible. I just love being around them. I'm sure it's the same way for you guys with Tom. So Tom,
for the most part, yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody gets on everybody's nerves, right? That's what happens. But I feel like that it's a good thing, and people look down on it for I don't know why.
It's society.
It's dumb.
It's society. Society does this crap with all they.
Well, guess what? Society's changed.
They put these stigmas on things like, oh, there's something wrong with somebody if they're living at home past the age of blah blah blah. It's all bullcrap. The times have changed.
Don't move out unless you have a reason to move out.
Right. And times have changed.
Reason to move out, you don't move out.
And times have changed.
They have.
It's not the same as it used to be.
And my times were a long time ago, and I was still 28 at home.
Right.
I mean, and I wasn't nearly as sound in life as where Tom is right now at 28. I was nowhere close to that. And look at me now.
Yeah.
Still nowhere close to that. But I'm not.
But you're not at home.
I live across the street. I live across the street from my parents. I literally walked over there every day to grab paper towels because I ran out. Like, I still kind of live at home. I just pay taxes for my side now. How pathetic.
We're laughing now. We're going to be crying in a minute.
Not you.
I'm still happy.
Oh, that's great. I love life realizations. Anyway, Tom, is there any other questions?
If you could suddenly know how to play a musical instrument, what would it be?
If you could suddenly play one that you don't know how to play, in other words, like Joe can't say the guitar because he knows how to play the guitar.
Thanks for your shout. I appreciate it. I would 100% say drums.
I would say saxophone.
I know how to play saxophone too, funny enough.
Do you?
Yeah. I was in band growing up. But for me, I just like watching drummers, and so I'm very coordinated, but rhythmical is not a word, but I have very good rhythm with my hands.
Rhythmic.
Like I can play like bongos, djembe, guitar. I'm really good with my hands, but if you add my feet into it, it just gets all jacked up.
Right.
And I see people doing all these things.
I think that if you kept practicing, you'd be able to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to train yourself, but I would love to be able to be a dope drummer because I see these things people do. Like, but saxophone is a great instrument because that is a very it's very sensual. It's funny.
I played the trumpet when I was a kid.
That makes more sense. I don't know why.
I probably couldn't even make a note out of it now.
Dude, I played saxophone, and then my one buddy was holding my saxophone, and he dropped it, and it went upside down, and it bent the whole thing. So the alto button or whatever button. What's the button on top, Tom?
I actually don't know.
It changes. Not alto. It's not
expensive.
alto. Alto is not the right word. It's like an octave type button for the saxophone, but whatever. It would change And it stopped working, and I couldn't play anymore. And I was like in 8th grade or 9th grade, getting ready to start playing football. And I was like, well, I just won't be in a band anymore. I'll just play football.
You mean you couldn't get that fixed?
I could have, but at that point in my life,
No, yeah, you didn't.
I was like, I'm just gonna go play football. I didn't get it.
All right, we'll take one more.
All right.
Oh,
Make it a good one.
Make it a good one, Tom. No pressure.
How many countries have you been to, and what is your dream country to visit?
He had it lined up. Countries? I think I've only been to 2 other ones. Nope, 3. Let me just count. Hold on. I think just 3.
You gonna name them, or are you just gonna say?
Oh, I thought we were thinking how many were there first.
I know how many I've been to.
How many?
1.
Well, not including the United States, right?
No, I'm not counting the United States.
Okay, which one?
Switzerland.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went there.
I wasn't gonna say Hawaii. I know where that.
It's the United States. It felt like a different country.
Go ahead. Now go ahead. Name your 3. 'Cause I know one's Ireland.
I went, Ireland when I was 18 for a mission trip, which was dope. Jamaica, I've been to Jamaica twice, and I went to Mexico for my honeymoon. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. I've never been to Canada.
So the second part of that was, what country that you would want to go to, right?
Want to go to?
Yeah, what's the one you would like to go to?
That you would like to go visit. I really.
Hawaii?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't think it was dangerous to go places, it'd be different.
I feel that you would love Jamaica.
Because I would love to go see the safari, like Africa, but I would never go there because of how dangerous it is there.
I feel like you should go to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
It's safe, it's tropical,
Jamaica.
you love beaches, clear water.
Come
Girl, I wanna lay ya. Montego, baby, come on, see ya.
In the Florida
Keys. No, I think that you would really like Jamaica.
I probably would. Yeah, as long as it was. Oh, I know where. I would. Southern Italy. I would love to go see that.
I have no interest whatsoever. Now,
No?
I would go to Ireland again, to be honest with you, because I was so young and didn't appreciate certain things, but anywhere tropical, so I'll go back to Jamaica.
I don't know why. Just something about Southern Italy.
Well, you're Italian, aren't you?
Not at all.
Your name's Lorenz.
No, that's German.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lorenzo
No.
is Italian.
I think that's Spanish.
Not if you do this, it's not.
Well, guys, thank you so much for the questions. Love them.
Yeah, I had a great time. Maybe we'll do this again.
2025.
Maybe next year, guys. Something to look forward to.
And thank you to the reader who picked out the questions.
Yeah, great job, Tom.
Great job, Tom.
Thank you.
Did an awesome job.
It's not a secret.
Yeah.
It's Tom.
Till next time, guys, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
It's like we're pros at this when it's just me
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah. So that other people screw it up.
I know.
What's that supposed to mean?